You can't do this.
Fancy ruined my face. Now I'm going to ruin hers. One jar of acid right to the kisser. I wonder if she'll go blind, too.
Pretty, you're not thinking this through.
Don't treat me like a child, Aunt Sheridan. I know exactly what I'm doing. Fancy's face will be one seething mass of scar tissue. Her life will be destroyed. But the best part is, she'll never marry Luis.
You can't be serious.
I've been waiting for this moment for years. I'll get my revenge, and then I'll get Luis, the man I love. Don't look at me like that. And don't even think about standing in my way, or you will be first.
Wait, please, just stop, okay? Hurting Fancy will not get you what you want.
Want to bet? For the first time in my life, I am going to get exactly what I deserve. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Oh, dear God. What do I do? Pretty's right. Fancy won't stay with Luis no matter what he says. Then he'll be free again. Free to be with me. Then we can be a family again. Luis, Marty, and me. The way it's supposed to be. The way I always wanted it. Oh, no, it's sick. I would be aiding and abetting a criminal. What Pretty plans on doing to Fancy is just insane. My God, I can't let this happen. I've got to warn Fancy. But it's not as if I'm the one who's doing this. I mean, I'm not the one throwing the acid in Fancy's face. Oh my God, would you listen to yourself? This is awful. I want Luis back so much.
Knock, knock.
Ethan.
What happened? Sheridan, you look like you just lost your best friend.
It's nothing, Ethan. I'm fine.
Don't give me that. You're upset. You're really upset.
Yes, I suppose I am.
It's about Fancy and Luis, isn't
Why?
it?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. I heard they're planning to get married, and I know that must hurt you.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I know you'll always love him. God, look at us, huh? Couple of sad sacks, you and I. I lost Teresa, and you lost Luis.
But you have Gwen.
Yeah, I have Gwen. I have Gwen, and that's good. And we're gonna have a life together, and who am I kidding, Sheridan? I'm still in love with Teresa, for God's sake.
You know, that really is the kind of remark you should keep to yourself and consider Gwen's feelings.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. And I think I was a little too honest with Gwen about my feelings for Teresa when we were talking about renewing our vows, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I love Teresa, you love Luis, and here we are.
I'm sorry, Ethan, but it's not the same thing. Teresa died. And you know you can never be with her again. And you're doing the right thing by marrying Gwen.
Yeah, I suppose it's sensible.
Yes, it is sensible. Gwen is my best friend, and I want her to be happy, and only you can make that happen. You know, as for me, well, here I am. And Luis is alive and well, and he's up at the main house with Fancy. And that is just driving me nuts. Because I want him back so much. And I'm so angry at Fancy for taking him away from me.
She didn't. You told Luis to his face that it was over, and you married another man. You cannot blame him. for 1 second from moving on, okay? He's decided that Fancy is the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. God, Sheridan, you have to accept it.
No, I don't. Because he still loves me. And he will realize it once he...
Once what? Once what? What are you talking about? Sheridan, what is going on here? Come on, what aren't you telling me, Sheridan?
Really, Ethan, it's nothing.
Come clean with me. I know you're hiding something big. It's eating you up inside, isn't it? Sheridan, I know you. Whatever it is, you don't like it.
I didn't say that.
Look, if your heart and your gut are telling you that something is wrong, you better listen to them. Because, you know, love only happens when there's honesty.
Who said anything about love?
You did. You're upset about Luis, right? That's what this is about. Let me tell you something. Schemes and tricks and all that stuff, it doesn't bring love back. The only thing that creates love is openness and honesty. Everything else rips it apart. That's what tore Teresa away from me, Sheridan. Lies, secrets, those lies about Juanita. If Teresa had just come to me and been honest with me and told me what was going on, she'd probably be alive. She'd probably be here. If you want a future with Luis, the only way you're going to achieve that is through honesty.
Really, Ethan? Your lecture is misguided.
If you say so. Well, whatever you decide to do, I know it'll be the right thing.